So Farpoint is a sci-fi shooter for PlayStation VR, and with Farpoint we really wanted to bring that core game experience to PSVR owners.
We saw the PlayStation VR landscape with all the new titles coming out, and we thought they were really fun, but really short experiences. And what we wanted to do was make a full game.
Rather than creating just these experiences, which are great in VR, we really wanted to focus on creating core game experiences that would appeal to core gamers.
We wanted to bring a first-person shooter to PSVR. And this wasn't that we wanted to bring elements of a first-person shooter. We wanted to bring a full first-person shooter designed specifically for virtual reality.
So VR really does bring shooters to a whole new level.
Some of the biggest challenges are locomotion in a space. So most VR games are not really doing any type of player movement throughout spaces. We give you your full body in Farpoint, which is used to make it feel a lot less like just a camera flying through space.
And so it's a much more immersive experience. You really feel like you're grounded in that world. So with Farpoint, it was really important to us to have a strong narrative, to really tell the story of these characters and their struggle for survival.
We wanted to build a unique narrative experience because VR is extremely powerful when it comes to telling a personal narrative.
We're playing a lot with these cinematics where you're actually viewing one of these cinematics through someone's eyes.
They're actually making direct eye contact with you. As you move around, their gaze will change.
And that's a very powerful feeling. It feels like they're a real person looking at you.
And so it's much more impactful when they do that.
These types of things are something that is kind of unique to the VR space because you're just so immersed in the action. So we'll do things where we play on players' phobias, like we'll play on the fear of height or the fear of spiders, for example.
And that feeling of not knowing what's next is actually very powerful when you're in there exploring the world for the first time.
Audio is extremely important to us in Farpoint, making it feel like you're actually in that environment, hearing the ambient audio spatialized all around you so that when you turned, you would hear wind coming from a different direction based on which direction you're looking, and hear different elements of the environment, whether it be sand blowing over a rock, and of course any skittering of enemies that may be coming up behind you or around you.
My favorite experience is watching someone encounter the spiders for the first time. And people freeze sometimes, or they jump backwards and yell, and you know that they're there. They're on that alien world, and that's really special. I haven't had that experience in games for years, and being able to do that again has been really, really magical.
PlayStation